When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cowboys will put total leather to crank us up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Monroe. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Wyoming's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Now on first down from the 40. Gonna look downfield again. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Monroe. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Monroe. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's Brown. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Thorne. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Nice move there. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push.
And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Number 3 with the grab and the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Poe. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Finds a little space. Oh, what a cut! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Under fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run play action. That's reeled in. It's Monroe. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Snags a quick pass on the left.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the power run here. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They booted away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch inside the 25. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. And down he goes back at the 3.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over Sam Houston.
He breaks a tackle.
The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. Got room to work. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for room, it's Thorne. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lofts one high and deep. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end, and they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Things started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Just keep slinging it. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Wyoming, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Poe. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. The 30. At the 20. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete on the right side.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Wyoming, 0.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner is stopped. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Hands it off. Makes a man miss. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, and bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 17 to USC. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Quick completion to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some bounce. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Completes it in the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shakes off the defender. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. The big fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Thorne. He's going to be a little short. It'll be 4th down from the 44. The Cowboys will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
42, Wyoming, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch near the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Rides to back and leaves it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. What a cut, now he's loose. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Brings up second down.
Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff from the gun. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Brown has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. They'll go with a direct snap. Nice move to keep running.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a...
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Right back to it. There he goes. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the... It's a seam wide open! And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give as they work on that clock. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Pulls it and fires to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Slams ahead. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Wyoming, 0.
And he's going to try to return this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Nice move, creates some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.